Hello, everyone. This is Patricia with Patricia's Crafting Corner. Welcome. I'd like to start the video off with an apology for my last video. I had some of the craziest technical problems. I lost the audio and I couldn't figure out what it was. But after checking and looking around, I discovered that my mic had been unplugged from my computer somehow. I don't know how it happened. It could have been me. I was moving things around, but I honestly didn't realize it until I was starting to edit. So, with that, again, I apologize for that and hope you, in your generous hearts, will forgive me. Now, tonight, I am going to tell you something. I never thought I never thought that I would break down and buy a folding UV lamp. I have the J. Diction foldable UV lamp, and it arrived on last night. So I'm going to do a video today. It's going to be a brief video of my first time using it and sharing it with you beautiful people. I also have my J. Diction glitter color UV resin hard type. I have molds. This one I purchased at Family Dollar, I believe it was. No, let me take that back. Dollar Tree. And it's a little mold with the little hearts, stars, but you can use this as an earring, make earrings and things like that. And I also have one of my barrette molds that has the hearts, excuse me. And I was digging through my molds and I ran across my fidget spin ring spinner. So these are some things I'm going to try out. And I just want to see how this all works out for me. I haven't had very good luck with UV resin, but hopefully now that I have a better UV lamp that will cure from the top and the bottom, things will work out so much better. So with that, I will start off, but I would like to start my videos off from now on by reading a prayer card. Miss Wanda sent me these cards. I believe it was last year, and I know she has the scriptures that she reads, so I don't want to step on her toes anyway, or any shape. But I've been inclined and led to pray so that I can have a peaceful mind as I work and just do everything that I can do to the best of my ability, the best of my God-given abilities. So the prayer for tonight: search for the Lord and for his strength, and continually seek him. And that's from 1 Chronicles 16:1. So with our prayer said, I am going to pause for a moment, get everything hooked up, and I will be right back to get this video going. Okay, I'm back. I have my UV light. It's fully charged. And I know, well, I'm not going to assume to know that you guys know how this works, but I will show you how you put together. You have two magnetic pieces and you fit them together. And it sits like this or like this, or you can use them separate. It has a tray that you put inside the slot with your pieces, and they cure. You set from 60 to 300 seconds, and you don't have to worry about flipping over your molds. They just cure at the same time. And I read the booklet, the manual, and it says it operates for 90 minutes on that one good charge, and then you charge them as needed. Now that was my port. That didn't come from the book. So we're going to get started here and see what we come up with. Now, I don't have anything in white, but I do have this diamond dust glitter, and it's going to represent white for me. And it's from Glitter Makes It. And I'll show you that. I'm using my silver JD glitter UV resin and red. Okay, I don't know if you got to see both of them. Yeah, right there. Okay, so we're going to get started. I put some clear UV resin in my little cup with a couple of tiny scoops of the glitter. I'm going to mix it up, and then we'll commence to decorating our molds. Don't ask me why I'm talking like this. I don't have any reason to do it, but I am for some reason. How has everybody's day been? Today is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. I've had a fairly good day, but I got some sad news. One of my members of church passed away today, and that really bothered me. She's been sick for a while. She was a really beautiful woman, beautiful children that I met, her daughter. And actually, we have prayer on Monday nights together. And we didn't tonight, of course, with the event of our dear sister and mom passing away. So I won't mention names, but I would ask you all that you would just send up a prayer on this lovely family's behalf. God knows who they are. He knows what they're going through. And one thing I can honestly say, I believe our sister and their mom is at peace. She's at rest. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because while my heart is breaking and I'm sad, I know that God's will has been done, and He's already prepared her home, and she's good. I have to believe that, and I believe that her children, those of us that pray together, believe that also. Okay, with that, I'd like to thank all my members. Oh my God, members, subscribers. I don't have any members. Don't think I'm crazy. I'm just a little crazy. So we're going to start this little heart barrette off with the white glitter. It's actually diamond dust. That's what it's called. But it's going to represent white for us, okay? And I'm going to put so much at a time. I don't know if you guys even saw that. I'm so sorry. I'm out of screen. I'm beginning to do that a lot lately. And I'm thinking you can see. And then when I find out you can't, now see, this is what I'm saying. I don't see how you guys don't get upset by this, because the resin pulls away. And is there anything you can do to keep that from happening? I know this is silicone, but still it bothers me. Because I wanted to just lay there flat, be still, don't move. Okay, there's my red. And I'll go back and put a little bit more of the white in. Oh, wow. How was you guys' weekend? Mine was pretty good. It was real slow and relaxing. I watched services on YouTube yesterday, and it was a really nice service. But I'll be glad when it gets warm because it has been my heart's desire to get back and to go back to church. And God willing, that's one thing I would love to do. Now I'm going to put this in my cure and see how this works out. And then I'll be working on this other mold here. I'm going to set it, and I've got it going the wrong way. Now this is what here we go, Pat. And I did read the instructions. You wouldn't believe that. Okay. All right. Here we go. And I know it's cured. Oh my goodness. I should say charged. My brain isn't charged. That's what's going on. So we're going to see how that works out. And then while that's going about, I will do some of the little pieces here in the mold that I got from the dollar store. Mm. And see how that works out. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Now I will go around that. I don't like that sloppy look there that I've just done. I'll find one of my little dotting tools and clean this up, or one of my little sticks. I just didn't even think about that happening. Um, but with me, anything is possible. Sorry, I moved away from the mic. Okay, I'm going to take that out and see how that worked out. And I don't like how this is cleaning up. So what I will do is get a wet wipe, clean the mold up, and try that again. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say what I was thinking. I'm just going to go ahead on and follow my first mind. I don't know why that's so thick. That is really ugly and thick. I'm going to let that little bit that's in the bottom stay in there and see how that works. And if you can't understand me too good, it's because I have a mask on. Okay, let's go back in here, fill this up some more. Now this shouldn't have any problems with this layer. I'll make sure to fill that little gap and stretch it down. But other than that, I want to thank all of my subscribers, like I said, for subscribing and watching the videos. Everybody that watches and makes a comment. I don't get a lot of likes, but have gotten more views. I don't know if people, that means they watched it and didn't like it or what. So that's just me thinking, maybe thinking or overthinking. I don't know. But I would truly appreciate it if you watch it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And give me a few words of what do you think about the videos. If you have recommendations or suggestions, I'm open to that. And by all means, subscribe. I would love to get at least 100 subscribers by June if possible. That would be my target. So that means I'm going to have to step up my game so much more. And that's why I went on and took the initiative to buy this UV resin light, because I want to do better. I want to do more. I want to be in the game. I want to be equally there. Because I see so much and so many beautiful things being created. And, you know, it may not be that I would create the same things, but at least I'll have a running start at doing things. And I won't feel that, you know, everything that I'm doing is so outdated and behind times because my equipment is outdated. Now, I'm not going to say everything is, because I do have two of the little mixers. I don't have the debubbling machine. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to buy it, but it is not on my list of things to do right now. So, with that said, hopefully I will be able to do it. I haven't even made anything to sell just yet because I'm still getting my feet wet and just trying to actually get it together where people would really like the work that I do. So with that, I know eventually I may need to get a debubbling machine and you know, work from there to be able to make sure the pieces that I do make do not be filled with a lot of little bubbles, you know, because you want it to look as professional, even though we're not, well, I'm not a professional. I would love to make something that would have an appearance of quality to it. I'm going to put a little bit more of the UV resin in here. Try to do it out of the light of the UV lamp. And go from there. Get some more of this glitter. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not a glitter person because I don't like glitter all over the place. And I don't like having to clean glitter up because it's hard to get all this stuff up. I wipe and wipe and clean and clean. And I still find glitter everywhere. Even mopping the floors does not get it all up. So, hey, and guess what? My first hour and some minute long video. Can you believe that? And there was no audio to go with it. But I was so shocked when I saw that. I couldn't believe it. I did an hour-long video, and it just didn't seem like it was that long. Other than just waiting on the time to cure and coming back, I did not think that that video was going to be that long. I thought that was just going to be like a 35-minute video or something. And, but I was truly shocked by that because I know the first time I did it, I don't know if it's because I was too new in the game or something. I don't know what, but they wouldn't let me post it. And so that's why I was always saying, you know, I got to stay within the time frame and all of this. And I was totally blown out of my mind when I saw the length of that video. Now, this, oh boy. And I know my gloves are really a nuisance right now to me, too. So I'm just going to, like I say, this is just a tester to get this first use of my machine out the way and doing it in your presence. So I really didn't think I was going to do any real fancy work here, but I do want it to look like it's supposed to look like. Look at this. And now it wants to run over on the other side. I don't understand UV resin. And I'm not going to blame them. It has to be something that maybe I'm doing. But I don't know. I'm not going to let it get the best of me. I'm just going to put it back in, and then I'll put it back in. See, now oh, never mind. We're just going to do this and get done with it. Because there's always tomorrow. And it may just turn out better a little bit later on. I'll just have to sit here and not talk and test it out. But I did want to test it out with you all and let you see that I took my first big step in buying some up-to-date accessories. Okay, I'm going to let this one cure for the full 3 minutes. We're going to just build it up to that. Oh, after I scraped this off, it turned out pretty decent. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Now we'll go for the 180. Oh, is that the 90 that we did first? I thought that looking upside down is 90, 180, and then 3. And see, this is not even sticky. Well, my glove is. But it's nice and hard. It's thin, true enough, but it turned out really nice. Let's see with this one. Yeah, because I would love to make some little earrings or something and try my hand at that. Oh, this is cute. It's not nice, but it's cute. Let's finish off the rest of that resin and fill this in. Let me see if I can get it back in the mold and add the rest of the resin to it. And then cure it and see how it turns out. Well, I guess it's not that bad, huh? Wow, what's it been like in your areas? Is it real cold? The temperature here got up to 17 today. And I did get to go out My daughter, one of my, well, my youngest daughter, took me to the grocery store because I don't drive anymore, and I don't always want to just sit in the house. Sometimes it's good to get out and move and exercise some, exercise my legs and things, and that helps my back. And actually, my back has been feeling pretty good lately. And I'm not going to brag, but it hasn't been so bad for the last couple of nights that I've had to, medicate myself so much. And I have truly, truly been thankful for that because it's rough going to bed at night and you can't sleep and always in pain. But I'm sure so many of my sisters out there are going through similar things. And I think that's why we relate so well to one another, is that we can understand what each other's going through. I don't want to complain or be a complainer all the time, but I was always told to be honest and tell the truth. If you're going through something, tell the truth about it. Don't try to hide it and make it seem like there's nothing wrong with you, but then don't just sit up and harbor on it. Okay, so I'm going to stick this in, move that over, and it's already just mooshed out, I'm going to say, because now some of the red spread over. I'm going to put this on the 300 and let that go. And then we're just going to take these out and look at them, size them up, and then the next time I use this and present it to you, I will have practiced and practiced and practiced until I feel comfortable, more comfortable with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm taking these big gloves off. I do have some smaller ones. I've rearranged my craft room yet again, and I got to figure out where I put what. Okay, here's one glove. I'll just have to do the rest of this with one hand. And like I say, real short video here. Hopefully it's not that long. And thank you for watching. If you like, give me a thumbs up. If you have some comments, please do so. Comment. And help me get to 100 subscribers this year and maybe more. I would truly appreciate it. And like I say, I'm going to get my game up because this has become not just a hobby or just something to do. I really enjoy it. I like making the videos, actually. But I want to give you things or content that's going to be right there with the, not so much with the top echelon, but somebody that seems to have something going for them. So just keep that in mind and help me in any way you think you can, because I'm open to suggestions, believe me. Now, I did want to show you one thing. Eggshells. How many of you have used eggshells in your work? Because I had boiled eggs last year. I washed the eggshells after I, shelled my eggs and pulled out that little membrane in there. So, but since Valentine's Day is up and coming, I wanted to try to use these in something. And what I'm going to do is soak them with a little red dye. And then I'm going to put them out on a napkin and let them dry and go from there and see how I can work this in. It's more or less like the abalone shells, but it's eggshells. So I'm putting some of the Let's Resin red dye into my little bag, and I'm going to work it around. And then, like I say, once I think they've gotten to a nice color, I will put them on a paper towel and let them air dry and let you see what they look like. All of them may not get the dye on it, but then again, I can add more, and I think I will be adding more. And next time you see these guys, they'll be red. Okay, our part is just about cured. Oh, look at that, it's already. And I didn't just want to use alcohol ink, I wanted to use the dye. And because I figured that the dye would set and color them a lot better. And this was just a little sample bottle that I got with some Let's Resin. I think I bought a kit of some kind, and it was in the kit. One of the resin kits. Okay, let's pull this out. You see what I mean? It spread it over to the other side. And I honestly do like this UV lamp though, because with all the UV lamps I've had, this one is the tops. And I really like it. So yeah, I'm going to make sure that this works out for me. We're going to demold them and see how they look. Let me get something to wipe my hands to get this red dye off so I don't make a mess of things. And once we get a look, I'm not even going to attempt to do the rings because I'm too messy right now. I've got to get some type of skill. Now, the only thing I don't like is that I went over the hole, but I like that. I'm just going to have to train myself to be able to do it on a better, and because I've never even used a mold this teeny before, where the parts are this teeny. But I like this, yeah. They would make cute little girls' earrings or just little pieces that you can put on something else that you're going to be making. And actually, I got 3 molds, 2 just alike, and then this one is different from the other 2 that I have. And the next time, now see, that's pretty. I like how that looks. I just wished it hadn't run it. But see, on the front side, this is the front. It's not as bad. It didn't flow over as much. But on this side, and it's still a little rough, but it's nice and hard. Oh, I love that. I love it so much. So, thank you for joining me today. Taking your time to watch my video. Like I said, please give me a thumbs up for like. Leave a comment. Offer suggestions. And then not only that, just help me. Help me through this journey. Thank you so much. Have a blessed night. Let's pray for one another. Please continue to pray for all the people that are affected by that wildfire in Los Angeles. And you know what? I see people with be kind, do good things, but are you really doing it? Or are we doing it? Because we are the ones that have to work together to help each other and try to keep each other motivated and going. Have a blessed evening. Love you guys. Good night. Bye bye.